Welcome back to our journey to Alaska. Today we're in Alberta, Canada at Banff National Park. Let's get started.
Hey y'all, I'm Stacy.
I'm Tom and we're RV America, y'all.
As full-time RVers since 2018, we've traveled a lot and met a ton of awesome folks. But we're not done winging it yet, y'all. Join us as we check off our bucket list, experience destinations we've always dreamed of, and discover amazing places you may have never heard of.
Every day is a new adventure and we're bringing you along for the fun. The next episode of our story begins now.
We made it to Banff National Park.
Yeah?
What? Waiting in line to buy our visitor pass.
Well, we're going to be in the national parks here enough in Canada that we got an annual pass, and we actually got a family annual pass. It was 75 cents more to get the family versus just 2 adults. So, yeah, that's cool. I guess it's good till 5 of 26.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Very cool.
All right. So I think Glenn and Rita are already done.
Awesome.
So here we go.
Here we go. We are in Banff National Park. Wow.
Thank you. Bye. We can unhook right after we turn right, she said.
Okay.
So nobody's over there. Oh, there was a water station over there. What is that? This looks different than what the map said. Oh, we got to go to.
We have to go to
500 and 600. But this is where we're unhooking.
This is where we unhook, right?
Yep. I'm trying to straighten out.
Okay. Put this down.
Oh well, that's as good as we could get. I'm going to get too high.
I'm going to take this with me.
Yeah,
We're
she
in
said
site
you.
I can take 600. You need to take 500.
Right.
So 500 is before 600.
Yes, and then I hook around. I've got to hook a U-turn around. Okay. It'll be easier for me to get in, she said.
Oh my gosh. We just came into town in the village of Banff, just a few minutes from the campground. This is in the national park, and you got to come see what we just drove to.
You going in the Banff store?
Going in the Banff store,
A bit of Banff.
next to the Dancing Sasquatch.
Yeah. Dancing Sasquatch.
Welcome to the Cascades of Time Garden, apparently.
Wow. We ate here at the Elk Restaurant and Bar, and on the rooftop, it was awesome. We could overlook the whole place, and of course, we had elk, and it was really, really good. Food was good. The service was phenomenal. Nothing around here in Banff disappoints. I mean, this place has truly been awesome.
We made it to Lake Louise. We are so excited. We came up early because we figured it might be busy. We did get parking, yay!
And it was free today.
And it was free today. They haven't started charging yet. They said next week they start charging. Today's May 10th, by the way. So benefit to coming up early. And there is still snow piled up everywhere. We're gonna go see what we see. This is a private home But until the 1950s, this is where Swiss guides would live that would take people up the mountain. Generations of Swiss guides, they said, lived in this house before it became private property.
Incredible.
What a treat. Lake Louise is still mostly frozen. What?
Wow.
Wow.
I'm gonna go walking on Lake Louise. Yes.
We're looking for a viral moment here.
Incredible. First time I've ever walked on a lake. Wow, that was really cool.
This is amazing. Wow. This is the Fairmont Chateau, Lake Louise, that famous hotel you always see from here. Look at this lobby. And yeah, rooms here go for $700 a night. Wow. Grizzly House. Oh my gosh. This is the most unique dining experience I think we've ever had, and we've had some pretty unique ones, but when you are in Banff, you have to come eat at the Grizzly House. Now, it is a fondue restaurant, and there's seafood, and there's wild game, and there's all kinds of chicken, there's all kinds of choices. But the story behind this restaurant, well, first of all, the food was amazing. The service was amazing. Thank you, Stephanie. Let me tell you a little quick story on this restaurant. This restaurant started in the 1960s, I believe it was, as the first disco in Alberta. But there were rules about You had to have food if you were going to have alcohol. You couldn't carry a drink around. So every booth, every table has a phone. And that phone you could use to order drinks, you could use to call across if you wanted to ask somebody to dance and not carry your drink across the room. You could order Chinese food from the back, which was behind the door. It later became a swingers club. So the phones were used for, hey, you're sitting at table 42, somebody over at 37 catches your eye and you just give them a call. I'm not kidding. So then, one day, the Chinese restaurant shuts down out of the blue. No warning. The owner of the place was Swiss, and most of his employees were Swiss. But remember, they had to have food if they were going to serve alcohol. So they all went home, they brought back their personal fondue pots, and they started serving fondue. And today, it is a family-friendly fondue restaurant. Now, it's not fast because it is an experience. So, yeah.
And you don't have to have the oil.
You don't have to have the oil, yes. Ours was on hot stones, so we didn't have the oil. We did the 4-course meal, which I highly recommend. It started with soup or salad. The salad was amazing. Then you could either do a cheese fondue or a vegetable fondue. We did the vegetable fondue. Then you have your entree, and you have to have at least 2 people to do this 4-course thing, but everybody can pick their own entree, and if one wants oil and one wants hot rocks, you can do that too. We did the hot rocks. And then you have a dessert fondue, which is chocolate with a variety of fruits. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to come back to Banff so we can eat at the Grizzly House again. That's how good it was. We waited about 15 minutes. It's good to make a reservation. We didn't. We had about a 15-minute wait. I would wait 45 minutes for a chance to eat here again. It was that good. And yes, they have outdoor seating, but sit inside so you can get the full experience. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we stopped in here. You got to try this place when you're in Banff.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stacy. Happy birthday to you. Yay! You blow it out? Maybe not. Yeah, there you go. All right.
Yay! That's cool.
Yeah, it is.
So now we have the dessert portion.
Yes.
Welcome to our campsite here in Banff National Park, Alberta, Canada. Wow. You know, there are some days that you check off a bucket list, you get there, you've been looking forward to it, you've been hearing about it, you've been seeing pictures, you get there and you think, it's nice, but maybe it didn't live up to your expectations. That is not the case for us here in Banff. This place is truly bucket list worthy. If you've never been here, you need to make a trip. It is absolutely amazing. This is our campsite while we've been here. We are in site number B620 in the Tunnel Mountain Trailer Court inside Banff National Park. This is a national park campground. We have a 30 amp full hookup site. And if you'd like to see more of our thoughts on this park, I invite you, as always, to go over to RVAmericayall.com and check out the Posse, where we're posting all of our full park reviews and so much more. But holy cow, y'all, if you have not been to Banff, I'm telling you, do yourself a favor and schedule a trip. This has been absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to come back here again. So we hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you're subscribed for more fun, because we got a lot of amazing stuff coming up and you do not want to miss it. We'd love to have you along. Until next time, safe travels and happy camping. Bye.